Hi there, and welcome to Season A, where the platform where we speak truth to power. It's been a minute. You're watching Season A, where the platform where we speak truth to power. First of all, I'd like you to do something for me, please. Go ahead and subscribe to Season AY on YouTube. Hit notification button. Give us a thumbs up. Help us reach more people. We really do need your support. Thank you for those of you that have subscribed thus far. We are still around that 2006 um, some 600 or so 680 subscribers. We like to get past the 3,000 mark. We do need your support. As ever, we try and bring information to you. Here's one information that we can give to you straight away. The naira has fallen sharply against the dollar, and it has been for some time. Before, the naira was 0.0013. Now you can see it's 0.00068. So it's fallen more in value now against the dollar. And that's why you're now seeing things like naira between 1,900, 2,000 pounds, 2,000 naira to the dollar. So there is a lot of work for us all to do as Africans, as Nigerians, and being the most populous nation. We need to start putting pride in our own currency. It is crazy idea to trade in our own land in a foreign currency. And there are ways we can do this. We have the resources, we have the know-how, we can combine all of this and we can create a strong manufacturing base and actually build our own economy. Everything we're doing now is we're importing everything that we need, and that's crazy. We have a fertile land, we have the resources. It's time we start really building our own land, using our own resources and our people instead of others exploiting us. And of course, the banking system is a failed system. It is one geared to benefit those outside of Africa. So for us, we need to create our own banking systems that's going to actually work for Africa, in Africa, and also help us in terms of free trade among Africans across the whole of Africa. We need to trade among ourselves instead of importing all these used cars from foreign countries. We need to start making sure that we are not going to be dumping ground for crap, for nonsense, used clothes, used cars, used everything else. We need to put a stop to all of this. So to that end, what we do need to do for as long as we're in Nigeria, we need to make sure we're part of Nigeria. We have to make sure that with the people, we encourage you all to begin to hold your governors to account. Now they're doing a back and forth about this thing about Tinubu said they gave 30 billion, 30 trillion naira or something. I'm not quite sure exactly how much, and the governor saying they didn't receive it and all of that. It's all a game. What we need to do is we have to exercise our powers as sovereigns. Section 14.2a. Sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through its constitution, derives all its powers and authority. As ever, you see me talk about this on the platform. I'm just going to quickly go there and show you. But please, one of the things I'd really like you to do is go and subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Help us grow the platform. I'm going to update a few more things on here. I have been on unwell of late. That's why you've not seen me. I'm recovering somewhat now, but this is the first broadcast in a long while that I'm doing. So I really do need your support in growing the platform. The first thing you can do, how can you help us? The first thing you can do, help us grow our platform. Help us grow our YouTube platform. Citizen AY, the platform where we speak to the power. Give us a thumbs up. So how do you do that? Go ahead. You see, you subscribe, you hit notification button, give us a thumbs up, help us reach more people. It is really, really important that we you support us. So let's go ahead. So now we're going to quickly just talk about the Constitution. I'm going to show you the one in English, and I'll show you the Yoruba one first. So it's in Yoruba, and I want you to know this in your own language. You see, I've translated it to the Yoruba language, section 14. Let's just go to section 14.2a quickly so you can see that in Yoruba language. So there we have 14.2a. It says here, ó ti wà ní báyìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ti kéde pé ìjọba tí àwọn ènìyàn Nàìjíríà láti ọ̀dọ̀ níjọba nípasẹ̀ òfin orílẹ̀-èdè yìí gba gbogbo agbára àti àṣẹ rẹ̀. So that's talking about the sovereignty. Sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through this constitution, derives all its powers and authority. We need to begin to exercise those powers. Listening to the governors and the president saying, I give you money, you didn't give you money, it's not going to change anything. We need to, the most important thing for us all to do right now is to begin to exercise our powers of sovereignty, as I'll show you now. It is on there in Yoruba language. You can begin to take access of this, take control of this and use it and hold them to account. You have the right to call town hall meetings with the powers I'm showing you. 142C. Ìkópa nípasẹ̀ àwọn ènìyàn ní ìjọba wọn gbọ́dọ̀ rí dájú ní ìbámu pẹ̀lú àwọn ìpèsè ti iye orílẹ̀-èdè. What does that mean in English? The participation by the people in the government shall be ensured in accordance with the provisions of this Constitution 142C. So you have all of that there. Now let me just show you again in English, just so you know. I'll be updating this website in due course. But like I said, first thing first, help us subscribe on YouTube. We do need your support. It is very, very important. The work we're doing is to encourage our community to begin to hold our governors to account. And knowing this information is very, very important. So let's go to section 14.2C. 14.2A. I think it's page 9, is it? No, I can't remember. Yeah, I think 10 or 12. I can't remember. Anyway, it'll come up. You see it shortly. 14. Yeah, here we go. We're there. And that was page 15. So, like I said before, it is hereby accordingly declared that sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through this constitution, derives all its powers and authority. And 14.2C, of course. Again, these are the two key documents that I want you to be aware of. It is, of course, in Yoruba language, which I showed you before, which is this one's here. So I'm going to try and see if that can work on here as well, just so you have that information, because it's really important to have such information to hand, and you can share it among your family and friends and in your community, so that when we go to either one, whichever one we go to, be it the constitution proper, you see the information there. And of course, in Yoruba, it is also the same thing that you're having in there. The object of what we're trying to do is to empower people. The churches and the mosques are there to deceive you. They are there to lie to you. What we're trying to do is to empower you to hold your governors to account. And the best thing you can do for us is to help us share this important information that you see on the screen, particularly in Yoruba language. Of course, tomorrow is going to be a big day. We are hearing that there should be no reason why Nnamdi Kanu should not be released tomorrow. So we are hoping that we will get the good news for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But as ever, all we are really doing at this particular broadcast at this point is to really help to raise awareness about the powers we possess in our community. The Bible will not do it for you. The Quran will not do it for you. We are hoping that by doing what we're doing here, you can begin to really take control in your own community and hold your governors to account. Right now, you don't have to wait till tomorrow. You can call town hall meetings, but you need to stand together from one community to the next. And in standing together, you can now begin. Once you start together, you can now begin to protect yourselves, because the killings that are going on and the government not taking responsibility and just making empty promises is no longer good enough. It's when you stand together, begin to protect yourselves, then you know you are serious, and you call them to meetings and to explain where the funds meant for your security has gone. I will come and do a broadcast and show you what has been paid to our government, and a live broadcast again to each of the government, from the local government to state to federal, what they've been paid via the Federal Accounts Allocation Committee. And as we all know, the money, apparently that's money that they're now using to buy. They use that money, instead of giving it to build your community, they use it to buy dollars. So the money that they get, they transfer it to dollars, and they now give it to their family and friends, and you are suffering. We need to put a stop to it. This is so wrong. I'll come back and do a live broadcast on that. But in the meantime, please share this information that you see on the screen. It is in Yoruba there, designed for you to be able to take use of it. My market women, farmers, vulcanizers, buka owners, hairdressers, clothes makers, manufacturers, you are all empowered to hold your governor to account. Let us make use of that. So I'm going to stop it here. Like you said, that is the rate. The rate of the naira is worthless, 0.00068, against the dollar, 0.00063 against the euro. I mean, it's crazy, So we need to really wake up. It's crazy. It's madness. We need to wake. We really do need to wake up, my people, and it's important we begin to take control of the situation. Like I said, 0.00068. The naira is only worth against the dollar, not even up to one. It's not even up to 1p. We need to wake up. It's time for us to wake up. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth. But don't forget to go and join our website, www.citizenay.org on the screen. Please, above all, subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Subscribe, hit the notification button, and of course, give us a thumbs up. Help us reach more people. We really do need your support. So you're getting the broadcast, please subscribe to Citizen AY, hit the notification button, and of course, give us a thumbs up. I'll come back with further updates. I'll be doing this slowly. I'm not fully recovered yet. I had a severe throat infection that really knocked me for 6. I was on very strong, powerful antibiotics. I was taking 500 milligrams twice a day for a number of days, and it takes it out of you. So thankfully I'm recovered, but we're watching what's going on, and please do stay safe. Please, we need to really empower ourselves in our community. The only way we can free ourselves is by holding our governors to account, using the powers that we're showing you on the screen as sovereigns. We need to use those powers. Thank you so very much for watching. You've been watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Once again, go ahead, subscribe to Citizen AY, hit the notification button, give us thumbs up, help us reach more people. Thank you so very much. Thank you, and bye for now.